Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There are many people in the world that are in need of help and in need of goodness. And the seeking of help is often done in many different ways because of the fact that there are different things that people need help with. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's mental, sometimes it can be any of a different number of things. So what should be a Muslim's response to such things? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us in a hadith, "Ad-dalu ala al-khayri kafa'ilihi," that the one who guides another to goodness, it is like he is like the one who does it, without the reward of the one doing it decreasing in the least. So this hadith has got two ways that you can bring it into practice. The one is amr bil ma'ruf, commanding the good. So you tell a person about, for example, the rewards of sadaqah and things of the sort, or performing of salah, or this or that, things of the deen, and the person ends up doing it, then Allah will reward that person fully, and Allah will reward you for having guided the person to that path without your reward, without that person's reward decreasing. So that's the one aspect of it. The other aspect comes in the form of assisting people beyond this. So you happen to find a person is in, for example, a financial situation where he's in a pinch. He doesn't have money, he lost his job, he's looking for some means of earning money, and either he comes to you or you just come to know of the fact that this person is in need. So what do? You can either be like the selfish kuffar who will sit back and be like, well, it's not my problem, and move on with your life. Or you can be the way a Muslim is supposed to be and you try and assist. Now, you can either tell the person, I can't assist you. I don't have a business. I don't have any job for you. So I can't hire you for anything because I don't even have a business of my own. But so and so, such a person or such a shop, they were looking for a person to work for them. Maybe you can try them. Maybe they can assist you. If the person gets the job and he gets a halal means of assisting his family, Allah will reward you for that. That's the one part. The second part is you can, out of your own, without sending this person to somebody, because maybe you don't know anyone offhand. So you go around and you make inquiries and you find out, so-and-so is looking for a person, or you mention it to somebody and that one say, you know what, I'm actually looking for somebody to be a driver or to do this or to work in my shop and things of the sort. So you like, look, I can't stand guarantee for this person. I don't know them at all. All I know is that they are in need and they require a job to support their family. And they say, okay, no problem. It's a simple job. I'll give him a chance. So you get this person now to contact that one or whoever does the contacting, but you get this person to hire that Muslim. Allah will reward you as if you were the one that had hired him, without the one who hired him, without his reward decreasing in the least. So as a result of your action, you don't have a blue cent. You don't have one cent to help the person financially. But by using your contacts, by doing what is within your capabilities, you have contacted people and you have made it possible for a Muslim who was without a job to now have a halal means to earn a rizq to support himself and his family. And this can take place in many different ways. A person's house burns out. A person is in a car accident. For a person's house burned out, like you find this often. Now the person, him and his family, they are destitute. So what you do, you share the news with other people who may be able to assist. You try and get together and you raise funds. It's not a matter of name and fame and wanting to be the one in charge and running things, because that would destroy your reward entirely. But you do what is within your capability to also help people. And even if it be something so much as sharing a message with others, a message of goodness, you are guiding other people to give sadaqah for a Muslim who is in need. So, ad-dalu ala al-khayri kafa'ilihi. When you send out this message to other Muslims and you tell them, such and such a Muslim is destitute, their house is burnt down, they are in need, they have all their belongings and things, for the most part, burnt out in the house. The clothes on their back is all that they have. They are in need of assistance. Here's their details, or here's the details of somebody who can be in touch with them to bring them stuff, whatever the case may be. And people come forward to assist. For everybody who comes forward and assists, even if it be with 1 cent or one slice of bread or whatever it may be, Allah will grant you the reward, a share in the reward of every one of those people. من غير أن ينقص ذلك من أجورهم شيئا. without any of their reward decreasing in the least. Because the treasures of Allah are unlimited. There is no limit that now, okay, I have given him the reward of a palace in Jannah, that now, no, I can't give you one as well. If Allah is rewarding 1,000 people with a palace in Jannah, Allah can reward you with 1,000 palaces for yourself alone in Jannah. That is how the treasures of Allah are. Without, if you take a pin and you dip it in the ocean, the amount of water that comes out on the pin, that pin has lessened the ocean more than Allah granting everyone on earth 1,000,000 palaces. That's how little it affects the treasures of Allah. Because Allah is the creator of everything. So there is no limit to the treasures that Allah has. But this is the way that a Muslim is. A Muslim is somebody that guides to goodness in all different ways. So you see somebody who is doing something that is wrong. Maybe the person knows it, maybe doesn't know it. If he knows it, you do nahi anil munkar, and you prohibit the evil in whichever way that may be, and you stop the person. By stopping that evil, you are also guiding towards good. And Allah will reward you by that person if that person gives up the sin. And if he doesn't give up the sin, Allah will still reward you for your nahi anil munkar. If the person is unaware of the fact that it is something that is wrong and sinful, and you guide the person away from it, and he gives it up, Allah will reward you for that too. So for everything you do in many different ways, the rewards that come from Allah are always there. You may not be the richest person in the world. You may not have financial means at your disposal. But that does not prevent you as a Muslim from being able to assist others. And this is what every Muslim, as a rule, should be trying to do. To use things to the best of their capability, because Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the best of people are those who are most beneficial to people. Or kama qala alayhi salatu wasalam, amongst the different hadith where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the best of people is so, the best of people is so, this too is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So by benefiting and helping people in different ways, like I say, be it by prohibiting them from evil, be it by guiding them towards goodness, be it by helping them in financial, or if a person is having stress from mental problems, whatever the case may be, and you can be a outlet for them to be able to get their mind in order, or you can direct them to somebody who will be able to assist them in that regard, whatever the case may be. A person has medical issues. Maybe he has the money, but he doesn't know who can help him out with this particular issue, and you know someone who can assist. Whatever means that you have to assist others, and you be that guide that guides people towards something which is good and beneficial. Because everything in the life of a Muslim can be good for him. If he stays away from sin, it is good. If he does a good deed, it is good. If he earns a halal rizq, it is good. If he earns some means to get money that he can now give sadaqah himself, it is good. If you are helping somebody to, for example, get them the Islamic dresswear, or a mushaf, a Quran for them to recite from, or whatever it may be, in every one of these things is a reward for you if you play a part in it as well. And that is what we should try to do. Amongst the many characteristics of what a Muslim is, one of those things is being beneficial to others. So therefore, let us try what is within our capabilities. Wherever possible, if we are not able to assist ourselves personally, then let us make a plan and try and see how we can assist people by sharing the message. You know, there are Muslims who are locked up in prison camps. There are Muslims who are in difficult situations where they don't even have a grape to eat. There are Muslims that are in war-torn countries that have lost their belongings and everything. So you may not have money to be able to assist everyone, but you can share the message that so-and-so, the Muslims in Sham, the Muslims here, the Muslims there, they are in difficulty, so-and-so. You can send your zakah here, you can send your sadaqah here, this way, this group, this one is helping, and things of this sort. Small things that may be seen as being small in your eyes and in the eyes of people, but inda Allah, no good deed goes to waste, and no good deed is too small. The things that you may deem as being minute may be the deed that saves you on the day of Qiyamah if you do things for the right reason. So may Allah guide us to the right path and make us guides who guide people towards goodness and are not of those who take people down the paths of evil. آمين يا رب العالمين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.